The role of influencers in disaster relief and humanitarian aid. Introduction. The power of influence in crisis. In the age of social media, influencers are more than just content creators. They are powerful voices capable of mobilizing global audiences. While brands often use influencers for marketing, their ability to spread awareness, raise funds, and drive humanitarian action has become increasingly important, especially in times of crisis. When disaster strikes, whether it's a hurricane, earthquake, war, or pandemic, people look for real time updates, trustworthy information, and ways to help. This is where social media influencers play a crucial role, acting as bridges between humanitarian organizations, affected communities, and millions of potential donors worldwide. Let's explore how influencers use their platforms to aid disaster relief efforts, share real life impact stories, and highlight why their involvement is transforming humanitarian aid, raising awareness in real time. During a crisis, timely and accurate information is crucial. Influencers, especially those with large followings on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube, can quickly spread awareness about disasters as they unfold. Example: the Australian wildfires 2019 to 2020. As wildfires devastated large parts of Australia, influencers like Celeste Barber used their platforms to raise awareness. Her viral fundraiser generated over $50 million for firefighting and wildlife rescue efforts. Example: the Turkey-Syria earthquake, 2023. Social media influencers provided live updates, sharing satellite images, local rescue efforts, and donation links, ensuring that aid reached victims faster. By leveraging their reach and credibility, influencers ensure that global audiences remain informed and engaged, making relief efforts more effective and immediate. Fundraising and mobilizing donations. Traditional charities often rely on televised donation drives, but in today's digital era, influencers streamline fundraising through social media platforms, live streams, and viral campaigns. Gaming influencers like Jacksepticeye and MrBeast have hosted charity live streams where every donation goes directly to humanitarian organizations like the Red Cross, UNICEF, or Feeding America. Crowdfunding and peer-to-peer giving platforms like GoFundMe, PayPal, Giving Fund, and Tiltify allow influencers to set up donation pages that directly contribute to relief efforts. Example: Ukraine crisis 2022 to present. Influencers like Hassan Abi, a Twitch streamer, raised over $1 million for Ukrainian refugees by mobilizing his online community through a donation campaign. Influencers make donations more accessible by breaking down barriers between donors and those in need, leading to faster and more impactful aid distribution. Debunking misinformation and providing reliable resources. One of the biggest challenges in disaster response is the spread of misinformation. Social media often becomes flooded with fake news, misleading donation links, and exaggerated reports. Fact checking and educating audiences. Influencers with expertise in journalism, science, and humanitarian aid play a vital role in debunking false claims and sharing verified information. Collaborations with NGOs and aid organizations. By working with reputable organizations like the World Health Organization, WHO, Doctors Without Borders, and UNICEF, influencers help their audiences access legitimate donation links and verified crisis response updates. Example: COVID-19 pandemic 2020 to present. Health influencers and doctors on TikTok and YouTube helped combat pandemic related misinformation, ensuring people had accurate vaccine and public health information. By filtering out false information and promoting credible sources, influencers protect vulnerable communities from scams and exploitation during crises. On the ground reporting and first hand humanitarian efforts. While many influencers support relief efforts from afar, some travel to disaster zones to provide first hand reporting and assistance. Travel and humanitarian influencers. Some content creators dedicate their platforms to documenting humanitarian efforts, showing how donations are used on the ground. Example: Nas Daily's global impact influencer. Nas Daily has traveled to various disaster hit regions, highlighting relief efforts, refugee stories, and community rebuilding projects. His storytelling has helped generate millions in aid contributions. Behind the scenes humanitarian work. Influencers working with organizations like Direct Relief or the Hunger Project show audiences how aid distribution works, building trust and accountability among donors. By providing a human face to crisis situations, these influencers inspire real action beyond passive social media engagement, encouraging volunteerism and community led action. Beyond raising funds, influencers inspire their followers to take action by organizing volunteer drives, encouraging local community members to help distribute aid, rebuild homes, or provide medical assistance, promoting blood donations, partnering with organizations like the Red Cross to increase emergency blood supply during disasters, leading local initiatives, supporting grassroots efforts such as shelters for displaced families or food banks for affected communities. Example: the Beirut explosion, 2020. Following the devastating explosion in Lebanon, influencers from the Middle East organized volunteer cleanup groups, food distribution, and local fundraising campaigns to support victims. By promoting hands-on involvement, influencers turn passive audiences into active participants in humanitarian aid. The future of influencer-led disaster relief. As social media continues to evolve, the role of influencers in humanitarian aid will only grow stronger. Integration with Web3 and blockchain, cryptocurrency donations, and blockchain transparency will make fundraising more secure and trackable. AI and predictive analytics. Influencers can collaborate with tech experts to use AI for disaster prediction and faster response planning. More inclusive humanitarian efforts. Digital platforms will make it easier for small scale influencers to contribute to relief efforts worldwide. The key to future success: authenticity, accountability, and continued collaboration with humanitarian organizations. Conclusion: turning influence into impact. Influencers are no longer just content creators. They are change makers with the power to save lives, rebuild communities, and mobilize resources faster than ever before. Through awareness campaigns, fundraising, fact checking, first hand reporting, and community mobilization, they have proven that social media can be a force for good in disaster relief and humanitarian aid. If you have a platform, use it to make a difference. Whether big or small, every action counts. Because in times of crisis, influence is more than just followers. It's about helping humanity. We conduct detailed research to create this content, but it's difficult to completely describe the story in short video. For more details, reference links are given in description. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more exciting content. Your support means the world to us.